begin to connect with the feeling of joy. Even if you're not particularly feeling joyful in this moment, use your mind to remember a time when you were feeling joyful. If you do feel joy with ease in this moment, come into some clarity as to where that joy is generated from. Maybe there's a certain situation that's been resolved, a new connection made, a new opportunity presenting itself. Whatever it may be, or whatever memory showing up that feels of joy. Notice where the energy exists within the physical body. Maybe the heart feels as if it's fluttering or calm. Maybe the belly feels butterflies, excitement. Maybe the hands just want to move and clap and wave. Just notice where that energy exists in this present moment in the physical body. And then moving into the energy itself, the energy of joy. Noticing the emotional feeling behind it. Maybe there's a sense of release or relief. Maybe there's feelings of excitement, of openness. Maybe there's a sense of ease. Begin to notice the emotions lingering in this energy of joy. And then moving deeper into the energetic feel of joy. The energetic sight of joy. Perhaps noticing a color associated with joy, a texture beyond the physical. Maybe it feels solid and stable, or maybe it feels flowy and free. Notice how joy is presenting itself to you in this moment, what it has to teach you. So that way you can build this relationship with joy. This joy that exists within us at all times. As we move throughout this meditation, we are going to continue to journey deep into this path of joy. So that way when times come and we're not feeling that presence of joy, we're feeling heartache or despair, confusion, resentment, Perhaps we can remember this path that we've taken today, knowing that we have access to it, that we can tap into it, that we have that power. Begin to deepen your breath, filling up the belly, expanding the ribs, lifting the chest. Exhale, letting go. Taking these breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling out your mouth. Moving through this flow of breath, this breath of joy a few times. Breathing in more feelings of joy, this joy that you're experiencing, this joy that you remember. And then exhale, releasing anything in the mind that is telling you that joy does not exist in this moment, that joy is not present or available. Releasing that doubt and inhaling into the heart space, into the belly. Bring your hands to prayer at your heart center, continuing to breathe nice and smooth. As we inhale, extend the palms up over the head. And exhale, bring the hands back to the heart center. Inhale, extend up. And the peak of your inhale, open up the fingers as if you're grabbing onto joy. And then exhale, bring the hands back down to your heart center in a prayer. Inhale, extend the arms up, open the fingers, take in more joy, more light, more happiness. Exhale, bring that back into the body, into the heart. Continue moving, inhaling, rising up, opening up to joy, to freedom, to peace. Exhale, bringing it into yourself. Maybe visualizing the color, if you saw a color previously, visualizing that color being channeled down into your body, into your mind, into your heart. We'll take one more round and we'll meet with hands in prayer at our heart center. Open up the arms, bring them into a goalpost position. Spread the fingers wide. Draw the shoulder blades together, really opening up the chest here. The elbows are in line with the shoulders. Take in an inhale. And then exhale, we're going to twist over to the right, keeping the shoulders where they're at, just twisting from the low belly. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, twist over to the left. Come back through center, keeping the shoulders where they're at. Twist over to the right, hips stay centered. Inhale through center. Exhale, squeeze it out to the left, keeping the chin parallel with the ground. Squeezing out all of that excess anger, resentment, old stories, the untruths. We don't need them in this moment. We are connecting with joy. As you come back through center, see that joy. Squeeze out anything but, just for this moment. Take one more round each side. And we'll meet back in center. Bring the hands to prayer. Bring the chin down to the chest. Lift the chin up. Inhale, extend the arms up over the head. Exhale, bring the right hand down by your side. Inhale, lift the left fingertips up. And then exhale as they reach up and over towards the right, anchoring that left hip down. Come up and out of that left shoulder, opening up, expanding through the ribs. Breathing in joy into the left side body. And taking one more inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, both hands come up. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, lift the right fingertips up. And then exhale them up and over towards the left. Now stretching through the right side body, the right ribs, anchoring that right sit bone down. Maybe the chin lifts up, maybe not. Feeling the expansion in the ribs, the neck, the throat. Taking one more inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, reach the left arm up and over towards the right. And then exhale, settle it down. Inhale, the right arm comes up and over to the left. Exhale, settle it down. Continuing to flow. Inhale, left arm comes up and over to the right. Open the chest towards the ceiling. Exhale, settle the left hand down. Inhale, right arm comes up and over. Exhale, settle it down. Continue to flow. Visualizing the heart opening up, ready to receive, ready to give, love and joy. Go through one more round on each side. We'll meet with our hands on our knees. Bring the chin down to the chest, round the back, draw the pit of the belly in, making a C curve with the spine. The tailbone comes down and through, opening up the back body, separating the shoulder blades here. And then on your next inhale, draw the chest forward, arching the back, lifting the chin, lifting the chest, draw the elbows in towards the body. Feeling that heart open, lifted up towards the sky. Maybe closing the eyes here, just imagining the sun hitting you on the face, and the chest, the shoulders. Receiving that light. And then taking an inhale. Exhale, round the back, coming back into that C shape. Inhale, come forward, drawing the chest forward, lifting the chin, draw the elbows in. Exhale, round the back, taking seated cat-cow. Notice how good it feels to breathe in this joy, this light, this love. Take one more round. We'll meet with a nice tall spine. And then coming into some torso circles. So we're going to draw the chest forward and then shift over to the right side, round the back, coming to the back, and then coming over to the left. Draw the chest forward, coming on back. Massaging through the sit bones, lifting the chin as you come forward, bringing the chin down as you come back. And on your next round, coming forward, switching directions here. Taking one more round. And coming up through center. Nice tall spine. Drop the shoulders down. Drop the chin down to the chest. Couple options here. You can take the hands and interlace them behind the low back or behind the back of the head, or you can bring them behind the low back, interlacing the fingers there. So just playing around with it, playing around with the shoulders need, the neck need. And then wherever you're at, releasing the hands down to the knees, taking that right ear to the right shoulder. Just nice and soft here. You can allow that left shoulder to drop down. And if you'd like to assist, you can take your right hand on top of the head, not pulling, just allowing it to rest there, increasing the stretch a little bit more. Opening up through the neck, feeling that joy come into the throat. Allowing us to hear and speak of joy, of love, of light. And then release the head, sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, left ear comes to left shoulder. And if you'd like, you can use the left hand, just gently drape it over the head. Drop the right shoulder down, just nice and soft here. Separating the teeth, allowing the jaw to rest, to release. And then softly settling the hand back down, sitting up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back. And roll the shoulders forward. Bring the hands behind you. We'll just touch on the hips a little bit. We don't want to forget about them. So bring the hands behind you, setting the soles of the feet down, and just swish the hips left and right. Allowing our low body to ground us into joy. And then settling the knees onto the right side. Just go ahead and look over your left shoulder. Sassy twist, I call it. Lifting the chin up off of the left shoulder, lengthening through the neck. And then bringing the knees back to center. Chin comes back to center. And the knees come over to the left. Sassy twist over to the right. Bring the chin over towards the right shoulder. And then calming back through center. Bringing the legs out long, flexing the feet. Taking an inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, reaching for the ankles or the toes. Allowing the head, the neck to release, the shoulders. And then slowly walk the hands back up. Sit up nice and tall. And then take that right ankle and bring it onto the left leg. And then take the left hand and just cradle that right foot. Your right arm wraps around the right leg. So lifting that right leg up off of your foot, just rocking it left and right like a baby. Maybe lifting it up towards your chest and dropping it back down. Moving with care, with affection for your body. And then hugging that right leg into the chest. Softly setting the right foot down, extending it out long. Give the legs a shake. Bring that left foot on top of the right leg, and then grab the foot with your right hand. Cradle the leg with your left arm. And again, just rock left and right. Maybe come up and down. Nice slow movements here. And then hug the leg into the chest and settle it on down. Straighten the legs. Give them a shake. Bring the soles of the feet together. Take hold of the ankles. And then drawing the chest forward, hug the elbows in towards the body. So just hinging at the waist. You're keeping this nice open heart that we've been working on. Breathing deep into the chest. Maybe closing the eyes here, feeling that energy in the heart, the belly filling up. Continuing to release anything outside of this moment, anything outside of yourself. You can stay here or begin to continue to roll forward, rounding the back, bringing the hands down. And then walking the hands back up. Take your hands to the outsides of the knees and draw them in towards each other. Come into another cross-legged position, crossing the opposite leg in front this time. If you don't remember, that's okay. Placing the hands on the knees, palms face down as we go internally, sitting up nice and tall, closing your eyes. Coming into a 3-part breath. So we're going to inhale into the first canister of our breath into the low belly. That'll be part 1. And then the mid part of the inhales coming into the ribs, the expansion of the ribs. And then the third canister, to the third part of our inhales, coming into our chest. So what that looks like on the inhale, inhaling belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. If you'd like to use your hands as you do this, that can be helpful to feel the breath move, or you can just visualize it. Don't worry about getting it perfect, just visualizing where the breath is going in and doing your best to flow through this. So we're going to inhale belly, ribs, chest, exhale, chest, ribs, belly, in and out of your nose. Unless you have a stuffy nose, then you can absolutely use your mouth or just skip this part of the practice. So wherever you're at, just taking a deep inhale through the nose, filling up. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale belly, ribs, chest. Exhale chest, ribs, belly. 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 Taking a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Notice how you feel after these full body breaths. Notice if it created tension or ease in the body or the mind. And then the next breathing exercise, we'll take our middle finger and just place it right on the chest, right in between the breastbone. So what we're going to do for this one, it may sound a little funny, but we're going to take in a 3-part inhale into the chest. So inhale, 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 and then exhale, let that go as we draw the belly in, hunching forward, letting all the air out. And then we're going to sit up, inhale, 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 inhale. Exhale, round the back, draw the belly and squeeze all the air out. Inhale, inhale, inhale through the chest. Exhale, squeeze it out, round the back, draw the belly in. So we're going to do that a couple times, but the intention here is that we're going to draw more joy, more light, more love, all of these good feelings that are within, that are around us, into the heart space to feel it more. As we exhale, really letting go of all of that energy, all of that breath that is stuck inside, visualizing all these old stories, these old fears, moving out with the breath. So before we begin, you can just place your middle finger on your chest. And if that's a lot or if it feels painful, you don't have to use the finger. It's just an option. But before we begin, just sit up nice and tall, taking a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. 3-part inhale. Exhale, round the back. Exhale out the mouth, rounding the back, draw the belly and drop the chin down, squeeze it out. Inhale, 3 parts. Exhale out the mouth, let it go. Draw the belly in, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Inhale. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Continuing on your own. After your next long inhale, taking a deep inhale through the nose, sit up tall, release the hand down. Exhale, release it out the mouth. Taking this moment to notice how you feel. Notice anywhere in the physical body that may feel a little tense, knowing that that's okay, accepting where it's at. Maybe releasing those muscles any bit more, just giving an opportunity to let go in this moment or throughout the rest of this meditation. If the mind is busy and chattering, giving it an opportunity as well to release just for a few moments. Coming into your comfortable seat. You can do this laying down or sitting up nice and tall. Begin to come into this comfortable space. If that means making any additional adjustments, using props or pillows, blankets, just taking this time to get cozy. Creating this comfortable and safe space to feel joy. Drawing awareness to your heart space. The place of origin of your joy. Noticing beyond the physical how it feels to experience joy. Whether you are able to experience that fully in this moment or tapping into a memory. Remembering how that felt. Noticing the colors, the smells, the tastes of joy. The feel within and outside of the body. Visualizing this joy originating in your heart space. As you softly inhale, that joy grows brighter, stronger, fuller. As you exhale, the joy expands into all parts of your body, Inhaling, the joy gets brighter, fuller, colorful. Exhale, it expands into the mind, into the shoulders, the arms, the legs, the belly, the feet. Continuing to recycle to feed this feeling of joy. Perhaps noticing the body begin to release or get tingly. Maybe feelings of excitement or peace come in. Filling up your body with joy. And then taking in an inhale to feed this joy. Exhale, this joy expands just outside of your body, a couple inches. Inhale, feeding this joy originating from your heart space. Exhale, it seeps out of the body, away from the skin. Noticing this expansion of your energy field, not far out, just a couple inches, surrounding you. Surrounding you with this feeling of joy, of happiness, of peace, of love, of ease. Feeling held by joy, safe in joy. And then taking in another inhale to feed your joy. Exhale, the joy expands out away from the body, a couple of feet. Inhale, that joy is fed into the heart, creating power and energy. Exhale, sending that joy out away from the body. If somebody was next to you right now, they would feel it. They would feel your joy, your peace, your ease, your happiness. Now becoming completely centered in this joy. Taking in some more inhales, feeding this joy originating in your heart. As you exhale, this joy spills into your environment, into your home, into your space, filling up all the nooks and crannies, the different rooms, expanding your joy out into your environment. Anybody home can feel it. Wherever you're at, it can reach them. Maybe visualizing, if you are at home, somebody who's with you, noticing, becoming aware of them feeling your joy. Any people or animals, all experiencing this joy originating from your heart. Knowing that they are impacted by this love you are spreading. And then taking in some more inhales to feed this joy originating in your heart. Exhaling it out into your neighborhood. Spilling into the houses around you, down the street, into the parks, into the schools. Inhaling, feeding that joy, bringing power to it. Exhale, sending it out into the neighborhoods, into the families, into the friends, all being impacted, all feeling this love, this joy coming from your heart. Maybe visualizing some of these characteristics about your neighborhood being impacted, the faces of your neighbors, of your friends, of the children playing, all taking in this feeling of joy. Taking in a few more inhales here. As you exhale, allowing joy to spill out even more all throughout your state, your region, reaching family that are living at a distance, friends that are living farther away. All of the different schools, the parks, the police and the fire stations, the hospitals, the land, the water, the animals, the fish, all experiencing this joy originating from your heart. All living organisms feeling this impact, feeling this new love, this new light. Taking in some more inhales, fueling this joy. Exhale, sending it out into the continent, crossing states, mountains, deserts, streams, waterfalls, reaching family and friends that are far away, old and new, the animals all across the nation. All experiencing this joy originating from your heart. Taking in a few more inhales here, fueling your joy. Exhale, covering the earth. Reaching people on different continents, all different countries and languages, all different lifestyles. Sending your joy to them. Those that are feeling burdened and hurt and in pain, sending your joy to them, knowing you have the impact, knowing they are experiencing your joy in this moment. This joy healing nations, relationships, connecting the earth. The earth breathing now together with your breath, with your joy. As you inhale, begin to draw the joy back into your heart. Feeling it move throughout your body, your mind, your emotions, your spirit with each exhale. Taking in the gratitude of all of the goodness, all of the kindness, all of the love in our world. Experiencing that with every exhale. Inhale, draw that love, that joy, that light back into your heart. Exhale, release. Knowing that the impact of your joy is still out there into the world, into your continent, your states, your cities, the schools, the parks. Your joy is in your home. Your joy is in your heart. Gently place your hands on your heart space, just connecting with this gratitude felt, this impact experienced, knowing the power that you create with your love and your kindness, spreading your joy. Knowing that you can return to this exercise, into this place at any time if you're feeling down or you're feeling an extra bit of joy. You have the power, you have the impact, you have the purpose to shift your body, your mind, your emotions, the people around you, your environment, your city, your state, your world, just with your breath, just with your energy, just from your heart. Take in a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Bring your hands to prayer in front of this joyful heart. Bring your chin down to your chest, bowing to yourself and what you created in these few moments, these simple moments, but powerful moments. This joyful light me honors, sees, and is so grateful for that joyful light in you. Namaste.